Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as my friends at yarnspirations.com. This is week number 3 of Inspired by Grace Stitch Along. Week number 3, we're going to concentrate on the written instructions. I'm going to give you some information. There is going to be a crochet diagram that is available on the paid version of this particular pattern, but all the instructions here that you see are written are exactly what that pattern is, just in case you don't want to purchase it. I am going to be showing that diagram and showing you that this is the bobble work that is happening. And that's what my goal is today. So let's go through a walkthrough because a lot of what we've already done has been done before. You'll see this is on page number 2, this diagram, which I will show. And the diagram is 44 to 53. And then the remaining rounds that you'll see is 44 to 57 that you'll have in order to complete week number 3. We're going to go through a connector, which is something I developed because I needed help with this particular pattern to illustrate this because of the way that Jeannie designed this. Let's go through that first. You'll see within the crochet diagram is that you'll have a repeat connector, and this is a new symbol that I developed. And what this is that because there's so many stitches in between the fun stuff, and because we're now getting much bigger in the pattern, it's impossible for you to see like 143 stitches per side when it comes to the diagram work. So what I've done is that I've created the red connector area, just like you see. The arrow is showing which direction to read the diagram in, and it's showing you what the symbol is and how many there was. So there's 21 single crochets in between this spot and this spot here on the diagram. And when we see that, you're going to know that that's what you need to do. So let's begin to look at the diagram. When we're reading this, it's in red. Okay, so this means that we're going to go in the wrong side. So the wrong side must be facing up. And so you're going to chain 1 and single crochet into the corner space. This is a half double crochet join. So before you can do the first bobble work, there's going to be 29 single crochets in a row. So starting right after the corner, you'll have 29 single crochets between here and before you hit the first bobble. Your bobble here, because it's like a triangle, so you see there's a big triangle and then a small triangle that's upside down, you're gonna have 5 of these bobbles in a row, and they're each having a single crochet between those. After your last bobble is in, there's going to be 41 single crochets in a row. So this is a reduced sample on the diagram so that you can physically read it, because it's going to be impossible to read too many stitches when they're stacked up like this. So then you'll start another group of bobbles just like you have. And so then you'll do this bobble work just like you did here, and then see that there's 29 stitches left at the end after the last bobble, and then there will be 29 stitches to take you to the corner, and then you'll do your corner of 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. To complete the next side, then you just start again. So you've already done your corner, so you start right at this connection spot. So you got 29 in a row, your bobble work, 41, and then bobble work to the ending piece where there's going to be 29, and then you'll do that all the way around for round number 44. So let's begin round number 45. So rounds number 45, 47, 49, 51, and 53 are always the same. They're going to be single crocheting on the right side of the work. So you got to make sure you flip that blanket upside, or like to the right side facing up. So the bobbles are facing up, and you'll start with 1 single crochet, chain 1, 1 single crochet, and you just immediately just single crochet yourself across. So, and then when you get to your corners, it's 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, and when you come back around, you'll just join it with a half double crochet join to the top after you do your final corner. So this is 45, so this will be done on the right side, and we're moving on to round number 46. Round number 46. So you're going to go turn the blanket over to the wrong side again, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. We're now going to create this triangle here, which is upside down. And so after you get your corner done, there's going to be 10 single crochets before you do your first bobble. You do the bobble, and then there's going to be 21 single crochets before you hit this next bobble. So you'll do 21 in a row and then bobble. And this bobble pretty much lines up in between these two below. And so you'll have a bobble, single, bobble, single, bobble, single, bobble. After this long one is in, you'll have 21 in a row again. See how 21 is consistent? And then a bobble. and then 21 again, and then you're going to put another grouping of these 4 bobbles in a row to continue with the larger triangle. So then after your final bobble, which you'll see in the final triangle in your particular work, you're going to have 21 single crochets in a row, a bobble, and then there will be 10 on the other side. So you can see that the 10 and the 10 match each other. It's like a mirror. So what happens on one side of the side happens on the other. So it's just a flip-flop. So when you get to your corner, 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, and you continue along, and it's just easier to come back because the corner is already done. You start right here, you do your 10 in a row, and etc. So once you get this particular part of row number 46 done, everything that you can see is lining up then. So you'll have the start of the small triangles, you'll have the building of the large one, and then everything is kind of positioning itself perfectly. And when you get back around, you're just going to join with a half double crochet to the top, and then you are going to then flip the blanket around for round number 47 to the right side of the work. You see that it's green, and that is just going to be a single crochet all the way around from what you've already learned that we've done this before. So this was round 46 and 47. Okay, rounds number 48 and 49. So 48, you should be looking at the wrong side of the blanket because we are going to do bobble work again. So you'll chain up 1 and 1 single crochet in, and this time there's going to be 11 single crochets before you hit the bobble here. So then you'll do your bobble, 1 single and a bobble. So then these two will be kind of lined up so that they're on opposite sides of this here. You'll see that happening on your project. After the second last bobble, there's 21 stitches or 21 single crochet before the next grouping of bobble, and this time there's only going to be 3 bobbles in a row with these single crochets that divide them, and then it's going to be 21 singles, and then you're going to put 2 in a row. Okay, so a bobble, single, and a bobble, and then there's 21, and then this next group. So if you can really kind of see you got 21 here, 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 and here. It's pretty consistent, and the only time it's not 21 is when you're hitting close to an edge. So after your final one is in the bobble, there's going to be 11 single crochets before you hit that corner, and the corners will be 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. So it's just easier to come back because you've already got the corner. Start here, you got your 11 in a row and more. Because you've already got the bobbles established from the rows below or the rounds below, you're going to really see where you're putting in the stitches, and it'll be a lot easier for you as well. So 49, when you're ready for that, turn the blanket over and you're back on the right side of the work, and just single crochet yourself all the way around, just like you already know. Let's begin round number 50 and 51. Number 50, turn it to the wrong side of the blanket again and chain up 1 and 1 single crochet. So this time there will be 12 single crochets in a row. You'll do your bobble work. There's 3 this time for the small version here. There's going to be 21 stitches or 21 single crochets in a row, and then this large one only has 2 because we're coming up to the top piece soon. And then there's 21 singles, and then there's 3 in a row, and then 21, and then only 2, and etc. And you'll see that all the way through, and you'll have 12 single crochets left over by the time you get to the other side, and then you'll turn your corner up 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. So when you go to restart, just start from right from here because you've already got your corner. So you got your 12s, and then you got your bobble work and more, and you'll see this all completely line up from what we already know. Once you get all the way around, you're just going to finish off, join with the half double crochet to the top, and begin number 51. Turn the blanket over to the right side of the work and do that single crochet all the way around, as you can see. Okay, so do that, and then we're going to go on to 52 and 53 next. Round number 52, we are going to start with the wrong side facing up and chain 1 and 1 single crochet. The small triangle's done, so there's nothing to put for there. So there's going to be 41 stitches in a row before, or single crochets before you get to the first bobble. So what is going to separate the tops of the bobble to the next top is 49 stitches, and you keep repeating that across. And then at the end of it, after you get that last one in that's on top of the big one, there is 41 stitches that are single crochets that will take you right to the corner. And then your corners are 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. So once your corner's in, just bring your eyes back here and then just continue to do your 41 to get to your first one, and then 49s, separate those in order to make that happen. Once you're ready for number 53, it's just a single crochet around. You're looking at the right side of the work, turn it over and turn that up, and then we're going to move on to round number 54 in just a moment. Once you're ready for round number 54, it's the wrong side facing up, and you are just going to chain up 1 and 1 single crochet into the corner space, and you're going to single crochet in each stitch to the next corner, and then it's 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet in the corner. So it's just essentially a single crochet round on the wrong side. You're going to join it with a half double crochet join, and then once you're done that, you're going to flip this over and start round number 55 on the right side, and we'll cover that next. Okay, round number 55 on the right side of the work, you're going to start off, it's a repeat of number 8, which is a double crochet round. So you'll chain up 3, 1 double crochet into the corner, and then apply 1 double crochet in each one of the stitches to the next corner. Corners are 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and continue to double crochet all the way around. And then at the end, you'll just put your 2 double crochets back into the beginning space or the beginning corner and join with a half double crochet join to complete round number 55. Let's go to number 56, which is a repeat of number 11, and I actually have to look back and see what that was. I'll be right back. Okay, round number 56 is the same as number 11. So you're going to start off by chaining 1 and do an extended single crochet into the very first corner. Okay, so you'll have an extended single crochet in, and then you're going to start off with the first stitch being a front post double crochet, and the next one being a back post double crochet, and then a front post double crochet, and then a back post double crochet. And you're going to repeat that all the way to the next corner. If your counts are right, the last stitch before the end will be a front post double crochet. When you hit your corners, it'll be 1 single crochet that's extended, and then you'll chain 2, and then another extended single crochet to complete that corner. You're going to come all the way back around, so it's just basically a DC front post and a DC back post, and keep repeating alternate between those two. Just make sure the stitch before the end, if it's done with the right stitch count, should be a front post double crochet. Complete that around for round number 56, and when you get back around, put in an extended single crochet in, and then just join it with a half double crochet join to the top. Let's begin round number 57. And finally, for round number 57, you're going to start off by chaining 1 with the right side facing up, and you'll put chain up 1 and 1 single crochet into the corner, and then it'll be a back loop only single crochet all the way around. So you'll have this texture that's going to be happening with that. When you get to the next corner, it's 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, and then start again with single crochet in the back loop only. So we've done that before. And then when you come back around, you'll put in 1 single crochet into the beginning corner that you started with, and then you'll join with a half double crochet join in order to conclude something like that. So this will take you to round number 57, and this was the easiest way to demonstrate this without really making it hard. The idea of being able to read these crochet diagrams is really ideal for something like this because you can physically count your stitches, and as long as you know what the stitches are, it just is a lot easier. Remember, there is a stitch key that was provided to you. It was on week number 1 with all the different symbols that you have here, just in case you've gotten confused along the way. We hope you're having a good one, and make sure you post your stitch along projects on our social media and use our hashtag #TheCrochetCrowd. We'll see you again.